Most people don't ruin their life with one big mistake. They ruin it the same way a team loses a match, quietly, slowly, by not paying attention. I'm 82 now. I used to play football, and I'm telling you this because I wish someone said it to me at 45. I'm not here to impress you. I'm here to be honest. I've heard stadiums roar. I've also heard a house go silent when everyone's gone, and that silence teaches you the truth. So if you're 40, 50, 60, listen closely, because these are 7 hard lessons football taught me, and most people learn them too late to enjoy the change. Stay to the end, because lesson number 7 decides whether you grow old with dignity or grow old with bitterness. When I was young, I thought talent was everything. If you had speed, strength, natural skill, life would open. But football taught me a cruel truth. Talent gets attention. Discipline gets results. I played with a boy. Everyone talked about him. Fast like a rumor. Crowd loved him before he even earned it. But he hated the boring parts. Warm-ups, drills, repetition, recovery. He only showed up when the spotlight felt warm. Then life hit him, injury, stress, pressure, and he didn't have habits strong enough to hold him. I watched him disappear, not because he lacked talent, but because he lacked discipline. Life truth. After 50, talent doesn't protect you, routine does. Line to remember, discipline is self-respect in action. I used to think pain meant I was tough. I played through it. I ignored rest. I laughed at stretching. At 25, you can get away with disrespecting your body. At 45, you start paying. At 70, you pay with interest. Your body keeps the receipt for every shortcut. Late nights, bad food, no movement, constant stress. I'll start next week. And one day, the bill shows up, not as drama, but as less freedom. Life truth. Your health is not a hobby. It's your access pass to a peaceful old age. Take care of your body like it's the only home you'll ever have, because it is. People think athletes are born confident. No. Confidence is built the same way strength is built. Repetition. In football, the player who trained consistently didn't panic under pressure because his body had proof. In life, it's the same. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, you collect evidence. I can trust me. Every time you break your promise, you lose it. I can't rely on me. That's why people feel stuck. Not because life is impossible, because they've trained their mind to expect failure. Life truth. Confidence doesn't arrive. It is earned. Start small, one promise, one habit, same time every day. In football, one selfish player can destroy a whole team, not because he's evil, because he breaks trust. Life has the same kind of people, the ones who drain you, the ones who keep you comfortable, the ones who celebrate your problems more than your progress. I learned this late. Some people don't want you to win. They want you to stay close. Life truth. After 50, your circle matters more than your dreams, because your energy is not unlimited anymore. Choose people who push you upward, not people who feed your excuses. We used to say, "Coach, if we had more time, we'd win." But time wasn't the problem. Focus was. In a match, You can dominate for 80 minutes and lose because your attention left the field for 5 minutes. Most lives fall apart the same way. Not because people are lazy, but because they are distracted. Phones, noise, drama, worry, endless opinions, endless scrolling, endless talking about life instead of living it. Life truth. Time doesn't disappear. Your focus does. If you're over 50, protect your attention like it's money, because attention is life. I've missed shots. I've made mistakes in front of crowds. Failure didn't break me. Pride almost did. Pride makes you defend yourself instead of improving. Pride makes you refuse to apologize. Pride makes you pretend you're fine while you're slowly breaking. A coach once told me, if your ego is louder than your effort, you'll stay average. And average, it becomes regret when you get old. Life truth. Don't protect your pride, protect your growth. Here's what nobody tells young men. One day the stadium empties. One day the job ends. One day people stop calling. One day you sit with your own thoughts. And there's no applause to cover the truth. Then you face the real question. Who are you when you're not performing? If your identity is only your work, your youth, your status, attention from others, then aging feels like punishment. But if your identity is your character, your discipline, your values, your ability to live with yourself, then aging becomes power. Final truth. Most people train their skills and forget to train their soul. That's why they look successful and still feel empty. If I could speak to my 45-year-old self, I'd say, stop chasing applause, stop feeding pride, stop delaying health, stop calling distraction life. Because life is not a highlight reel. Life is training, repeated. And the man you become in private is the only trophy that lasts. If this hit you somewhere honest, subscribe and comment one word, discipline, so you remember what you're choosing.